This is He Knows the Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. Last video today, y'all. Carmelo Anthony. I love Carmelo Anthony, man. Truth be told, he's one of the most dominant offensive players of all time in NBA history. Carmelo Anthony is a clutch player when you think of the offensive end of the ball. Now, on the pantheon of greatness, I don't hold him in high regard. Because to me, when we're talking about Mount Rushmore, we're talking about pantheon of greatness, you have to be a two-way player. You have to be elite on both the offensive and the defensive side. Let me say it again. You have to be a two-way player. You have to be elite on the offensive and defensive side. Carmelo's elite as they come on the offensive end. Kobe Bryant called him a literal bull, the hardest to guard. See, I have to remind y'all, lest y'all forget. Lest I have to remind y'all. Let me see it. Lest y'all forget. Lest I have to remind y'all. Kobe Bryant called him a bull, the hardest to guard. Carmelo Anthony used to lash LeBron James' ass up offensively, dog. I know I haven't said that term in a while. Bookie Allen love when I say that shit, dog. He lashed LeBron James' ass up offensively. Should have had rookie of the damn year. He was robbed of that. So I know what Carmelo Anthony can do from an offensive standpoint. It's just his defense has always been suspect. And that's where the buck stops with me with him. Now, this ain't even about Carmelo Anthony and his game. It's about what Carmelo Anthony said. We're not going to stop reminding them of this. Listen, Carmelo, by you playing, it's already stopped. Let me say it again. By you playing, it's already stopped. See, this is the problem in our community, the black community. We will sell out for some dollars, man. Let me say it again. We will sell out for some dollars quick, fast, in a hurry like UPS, man. That's just how we roll. Carmelo Anthony needs money. We know this. This is why he brought his rabbit ass back to the NBA. Now, he has a successful YouTube channel. I don't even know why he needs to take his ass back to the NBA, because he has a shortcut that someone like me or other people that are YouTube platform content creators that don't have the namesake of Carmelo Anthony has. He has a shortcut. He has his namesake. That right there in of itself has amassed him the number of subscribers that he has. He can live off of that. But nah. You know, always got to be greedy, man. Always got to get them dollars. So when you hear Carmelo's talking, it's from a place of symbolism and tokenism, just like all of these mainstream black folks. This is why I don't hold no candle to them. This is why I try to tell you guys, don't take celebrities seriously when it comes to social rights, when it comes to civil rights, when it comes to being socially aware. You don't take them serious. This is why I love on The Last Dance when Michael Jordan said, I'm not a civil rights person. And if you are following me, hopefully I can be an example to you. Meaning, hopefully he can be an example to you in him being disciplined and dedicated to his craft. But if you are expecting more of me than that, then you're following the wrong person in the first place. This is what I had loved when MJ said that. The problem with people is people, they couldn't accept MJ's honesty. See, Muhammad Ali was wired a certain way. He wanted to also be a civil rights person, and he operated and he carried himself in that aspect. Jim Brown, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, all of these guys, Bill Russell, they had the mindset for that. But it was the times that they were in too, man. The times that they were in too kind of motivated and pushed them. You guys have to understand, if Jordan was in the 60s, he would have been pushed to do that even if he was talking the way that he was talking. See, your decade, your generation, your times, it kind of motivates you and pushes you to do things in a certain way that you probably normally wouldn't do. I'm not around these guys 24/7. But if I were to survey the pack of them, half of them probably wouldn't even want to do that. But they did it because the times motivated them to do it. MJ told an ugly truth that people didn't want to accept. But it was a truth nevertheless. When you're an athlete, nobody's expecting you to be a civil rights movement leader. Nobody's expecting social rights leadership from you. Nobody's expecting you to be socially aware. And if we are expecting this from celebrities, then the parents in the households, The role models have failed, and they failed miserably. Because they're the ones that's supposed to be pushing this, not players. And this is the society that we're in, where people are hoping that athletes, celebrities that have powerful platforms will be the ones to teach their kids and teach the young ones coming up, when they should be the ones to do that. They should be taking personal accountability and personal stock to be doing these things with their own seeds. Carmelo Anthony is nobody's role model. I knew this a long time ago. He's a great offensive basketball player. His defense is shit. And I just have to call a spade here. But Carmelo Anthony, I don't care about anything that you're saying from a socially conscious, a socially aware, a civil rights standpoint. Because truth be told, you need to go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush. I don't take you serious when it comes to that. Because I knew when it was all said and done, you were going to cop out for them dollars. Because to show radicalization, to be radicalized, would have been to do what Kyrie Irving was talking about, Avery Bradley was talking about, when they said, F the season, we need to boycott the season. Now, if you were part of that movement, and you were headlining that, up until now, and you said, you know what, I'm not coming back to the NBA restart, now we have something you can talk about, Carmelo. But the fact that, as you see in the thumbnail, you're in a jersey, sweating, prepping yourself for the NBA restart, people are going to forget. And having symbolisms and tokenisms of supposed Black Lives Matter movement on the back of your jersey, it doesn't do anything. All it does is just words. Words are words unless somebody puts actions behind those words. Woo, what I said was so deep and profound. Let me let that marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. Hear me? Hear me? Ah. Words are words until somebody puts actions behind those words. Until then, they're words. So what Carmelo Anthony said was words, y'all. And you can't take that seriously. Him coming back to this NBA restart is no different than what a LeBron James did by telling y'all they're not going to keep us quiet. But yet, he's back playing basketball. Now, if you want to look at somebody that's a leader when it comes to this movement as basketball players, you need to look at Kyrie Irving. You need to look at Avery Bradley. Because all up until this point, they kept that same energy, dog. Let me say it again. They kept that same energy. Because where's Avery Bradley? Is he playing? No. Where's Kyrie Irving? Is he playing? No. Because he was the one headlining saying we need to boycott this. So Carmelo Anthony, once again, you get the biggest what? Higgity hush of the fucking day. This is Hnos Sport. Check it out.